Hello everyone in Stream Trades, back with you here again. And today actually I thought I'm not gonna make a video because I feel overwhelmed with emotions and a lot of negative emotions. But I realized like I'm not monetizing my channel, so this content is completely for free for you. So I'm gonna say whatever I think and whatever is on my mind. And why I feel so much negative emotions. Actually, yesterday I made the video on Elliott Wave, which is well, I would not say awesome, but it should be watched by those who want to understand trading. And you know that video is least watched than all the previous other videos. And what I don't realize, guys, is that whenever it comes to the mathematics and whenever it comes to the science, most of the people don't want to hear it, they don't want to watch it, and they're gonna prefer to watch all kind of junk. I mean, for example, it's not just about me. Like, okay, let's go on YouTube. Here is a guy like Trade Devils. They have their own academy and they are super gurus on Elliott Wave. I mean, if you want to learn something about Elliott Wave, you definitely have to subscribe to Trade Devils and go ahead. They have their own academy. And he just did a video yesterday on Bitcoin technical analysis, a very detailed and unique Elliott wave. It's like super unique and super detailed. And guess what? It is watched only 1.5K views on YouTube. And like the same, I did a video and it's like 1.7K. Guys, really? You want to skip all the signs and go ahead and watch some piece of junk like I'm talking about the guys you go ahead and on their thumbnails they always show their stupid faces, and then like once I think like in every video they will say at least three times go ahead and subscribe and here's my affiliate link, but you better go ahead and register. And they don't care how you trade because once you go on their affiliate link, once you lose your money or you make money, which is I doubt you will, most of you will lose it if you will continue doing that. They will still make a profit out of that because they will get paid the commission that the broker is paid from your loss or your wins. And guys, you know the statistics: 98% of the people who come into trading they fail and lose their money, and those I would say 99.9 of them are watching these fake gurus who have tons of views and likes and comments, just because they say, well, it's so simple. You see a head and shoulders, okay, go in and you're going to make a tons of money, uh, which probably may happen, but not that often, not the regular. And you are here, if you are in trading, you came here in order to make money constantly. And if you're here for that, then remember, you gotta learn math. You gotta learn the trading because it is a science. If you hate math or if you don't like science, then fucking get out of the trading because it's not there for you if you don't like that. You're not gonna just open any kind of position and wait for the profit. And there won't be a strategy that will guarantee you that you will win like 100% or 90% or even 80% because in the long term there will not be a strategy like this. And most of those fake guys, okay, they're going to show you a strategy, for example, over here whenever there's a bull market, and any kind of strategy over here will succeed. But once you got into the bearish market or a ranging market like this, that's where you're going to lose definitely all of your money if you continue not understanding the science of trading. And it is a science, it is a math, and it is the game of probabilities, to which you got to respect and learn if you are here in order to make money. Okay, so I want to show a little bit more about Elliott Wave and again, respect to the Trade Devils Academy. And I actually learned a little bit more and I made some additional drawings here based on his video. You better go ahead and watch it. Basically, it's kind of the same. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, a truncation and a wave 5, and there's an ABC correction going on right now. So Let's go ahead. For example, what I found interesting was the trade devil. He used a pitchfork here, uh, just like that, I believe. Yeah, to the high. And notice, let's do this a little bit thicker so you can see it. You may notice how it's working as a magnet, just drawing the price there. So there may be a little bit more pull back to this side. Let's go ahead and watch some other confluences that we may find. The basic idea that I wanted to show you on the video is that this was wave one, and now it's going for the wave two. And then there are going to be the third wave, which, as I've told you, is more likely to be an extended wave, which means that this is, by the game of probabilities, the best time for you to get into the market. If you're going to catch the wave three, you are most likely to make a lot of money on that, huge profits. But again, that's not a financial recommendation. Uh, it is the science and it is a game of probabilities. So my role here is to show you the most probable scenario, but also to show you the other scenarios so you would get ready. Okay, so are there any more confluences and any more other alignments with other indicators? Let's go ahead and RSI, like I showed you, it's over here in the oversold territory and it's lower than it ever been. This alone is a super good signal for you, like I showed here. Is a super good signal in order to start accumulating. Actually, we will later look at the most probable targets for the wave three, but it's somewhere here and above. And guys, what's you gotta understand, some people are saying, well, right now it's like 21K, and I don't want to get here right now because I think that it will fall to the 10K, or maybe like 15K. I want to buy it there. I want to tell you one thing. That doesn't matter if you will buy it here and then you will add a little bit here. If it falls into that, if it falls lower, then you will dollar cost average and buy again. Because once you here, once you bought anywhere here, whenever the price will rise up here or even higher, you don't care if it was 20,000, if it was 15,000, if it was 10,000 where you got in, because they're going to be huge growth. You got to understand that. Okay, let me go into the full screen mode. So, got to have a better visual representation. What's next? Let's go ahead and use the Fibonacci retracement, and we will go, since there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we will have to take it from the 0.2, the top over here, to find the zones. And no wonder why it stopped here and why it's trading here. No wonder why it stopped over here, because these are, again, the Fibonacci levels. You got to learn the math and you got to know all these levels, because they will most likely work as the price support or resistance. And now we see that the price is struggling with that area. And look here how perfectly that matched. This middle line and 50% retracement. Well, do you think this point will work as a magnet trying to draw the price there? Let me show you. Do you think this will work as a magnet? I believe so. If there will be, I think there will be a range movement here for a while and maybe we'll come lower. Maybe not. I mean, nobody knows. If somebody tells you they know where the market is going, they don't. Nobody knows. There's just a game of probabilities. Remember, if it goes lower, here's the area where I will personally add more. If it go lower, then there's another one. Like I showed you, the golden pocket. And let me mark this golden pocket for you. Let's actually make it a little bit more golden. So there's another area where you most likely be interested. If Bitcoin will come to that area, shoot, there are going to be a lot of people buying there, a lot of smart money, and most of that smart money already have their limit order set up here and here. Remember that. Okay, what's next? Let's go ahead and use Fibonacci extension, or some people call it Fibonacci projection, in order to establish where the most probable point for the wave C to land, and that's how we do it from the wave 5 into A and B, and we look for the confluence. And is not that amazing? Look, there is a match. I mean, the extension level, the fib extension level of 1.6818, which is a very strong level, exactly match the level of 50% Fibonacci retracement. And they are here crossing the midline of the pitchfork. And then what's next? The 2 is here, golden pocket is here, then the 2.618 is here, and the platinum pocket is here. Okay, is there any more confluence showing that this zone is most likely to be the bottom? Well, actually, I forgot to tell you that in the previous video I showed you that this area, we know by statistics that this area from, if you take the Fibonacci retracement from 0382 to until the golden pocket, that is the most likely area for the retracement to land. I think there's like 70% probability that the bottom of the retracement will be somewhere in this range. So once you dollar cost average anywhere here in the long term, you gotta succeed with the high probability. Not a guarantee again, just a probability. Okay, then what is next? What can we do? Is there anything else that can show us something powerful? And there is. And basically, go ahead and if you use TradingView, there's a fixed range volume profile. Click on it. And what we got to do here is go ahead and use, I think I will use all of that. This will show us the clusters of volume where most of the volume been traded. And what you notice, no wonder why we stopped here, because a lot of volume, uh, let me take that, show it to you. A lot of volume being traded here. Let me do it with another color. And check out this area that I showed you. Well, is there any confluence here? If we will drop from here, then you see there is a little cluster here. The price might bounce from here. But if we bounce from here and go lower, then the tone of support will be here because that's where most of the volume being traded. And is not that a perfect alignment with the golden pocket? Just look, golden pocket is right there. So for me, I'm a buyer. If I see confirmation here, I'm a buyer. If I see the price coming here, I will look for the confirmation and I will be a buyer there, add more into my position. If it comes here, I will super definitely be a buyer here because you will understand that in a second. Why? How can we project the wave 3 where it is most likely to happen? Okay, you go ahead and take your Fibonacci projection and go from the swing low to the wave 1, and let's assume that the wave 2 is here, so we got to project it from here now. Then the first target is 1-to-1 extension over here, and what is that? That's almost $400,000. So here's the target number 1. You want to see how far it is. For example, you dollar costed average and your price is like, let's say here. So sorry, where is that? So if your price average is here, then this level is 1500%. Isn't that awesome? But that's not the end. Then the next target is over here, 1.618 level. And if the price goes there, how far is that? That's almost $2.6 million. Guys, if that target will work, that's like I showed you, that's 11,000% probability of a gain. So do you actually care if you bought Bitcoin here, here, or lower? If you have potentially that huge profits in the future? Of course, it may not happen. That's why I'm saying you never invest more into the crypto than you're willing to lose, because something might happen and you may lose all your money. Like a lot of people, Luna, a lot of people invested in the Luna whenever it was even falling. They said, well, it's falling that hard, so I've got to buy it. And I had a lot of my friends who did that. Uh, and I told everyone, don't go in Luna. Don't put all in Luna. If you want to risk, just risk a little bit. Just risk 1% out of your portfolio. Because if it's going to bounce, that 1% that you invested will bring you huge returns. But if it's not, then you're going to only lose 1% of your portfolio. But I had so many friends and other people who wrote that they lost everything that they invested and they invested a lot. Uh, Bitcoin is here for a long time, I believe, and Bitcoin has most of the money in it. So if something will happen to Bitcoin, then I think that all the crypto is doomed, and this is not most likely to happen. I believe it's here for a long time. And with that being said, I hope that you will like this video, subscribe, write some comments, and please remember, love trading. Accept it that it is a science and you have to learn. And you have to learn math. You have to learn the game of probabilities, because without that, you may do some good trades for a while, but in the long term, you will not succeed if you do not respect math and trading as science. Okay, guys, have a safe and profitable trading and talk to you later. Bye bye.